If you've ever had a conversation in English and felt like you were always one step behind, this is probably why. You hear something in English, you translate it into your language to understand it. Then you think of what to say in your language, and you translate that back into English. Finally, you say it. But by the time this 5-step process happens, the conversation has already moved on. And here's the thing. The problem isn't your vocabulary. It isn't your grammar. It's the translation habit your brain developed. The goal isn't to translate faster. The goal is to stop translating and start thinking in English. And one of the most effective ways to do that is a technique called shadowing. Instead of studying grammar rules or memorizing vocabulary lists, you find a short video in English, listen to how a native speaker says something, and repeat it out loud. But before you even try to speak, just listen. Put on an English video while you're doing housework, cooking, walking, commuting. Don't try to understand every word. Don't pause and look things up. Just let it play. Because your brain needs to get comfortable with the sounds, the rhythm, and the flow of natural English before your mouth can produce it. This is exactly how babies learn language, not by studying, but by being surrounded by it until it starts to feel familiar. Once it feels familiar, then you shadow. You listen and repeat exactly what you hear with the same speed and the same rhythm. And shadowing is just one part of it. The other part is what happens inside your head. When you wake up in the morning, narrate what you're doing in English. I'm making coffee. It's cold today. I don't want to go to work. When you see something on the street, describe it in English, not out loud, just in your head. When something happens during your day, think about how you'd explain it in English to a friend. You're not studying. You're just slowly rewiring your brain to use English as its first language, not its second. How long have you been learning English? And do you still translate in your head?